I'm here at the famous Welcome to Las Vegas sign, one of the many free attractions here on the Strip. And yes, there are free things to do in Vegas if you know where to look. I'm gonna give you a tour of all of them, starting at the south end by Mandalay Bay and working up north towards the Wynn. The Welcome to Las Vegas sign is one of the most iconic things in Vegas. One thing you really need to know though is a lot of times when you come here, there's gonna be somebody running a scam. They're gonna act like they work here and they're gonna want $20 or $30 to take your picture. If you're fine with that, that's perfectly fine, you can pay that. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Just ask the person behind you to take your picture. They'll probably be more than happy to do it. Also, the line here gets ridiculously long. You don't actually need to wait in that line. Just stand off to the side. You can walk right up and get your picture. It'll be way faster, and you'll probably get a more interesting picture anyway. Right next to the Las Vegas sign is the Shelby Museum. Carroll Shelby was an absolute icon in the automotive world, and Shelby America makes special editions of high-powered cars. They're headquartered right here in Las Vegas, and this is actually where they manufacture the cars. They offer paid tours of the facility so you can see the cars being manufactured, but they also have a museum of cars they can tour totally for free. Let's head back over to Mandalay Bay. I want to show you one of the best free views you can get anywhere on the Strip. Right now I'm standing outside the Skyfall Lounge. It has one of the best views on the Strip and it's totally free to go up there. Yeah. Really cool bar, amazing view, and it's totally free to come up here. Really similar to this, the Waldorf Astoria has a bar on the 23rd floor that's also free. Now this isn't really an attraction, but right now I'm headed to the free tram from Mandalay Bay to Excalibur. In addition to that one, there's also a free tram from Park MGM to Bellagio, and another one from Mirage to TI. Now I'm standing outside of New York, and there's three really cool stores to check out. We have the Hershey store, the Coca-Cola store, and the M&M store. They're all right here, right next to each other. Each one has some really cool themed art and sculptures, all kinds of stuff to check out. Now we're headed over to the Cosmo, and I just got reminded of something that's not free. As you're walking on the street, you're gonna run into a lot of street performers and showgirls, and they're running somewhat of a scam. They're gonna act like it's free to take a picture with them, but as soon as you take the picture, they're gonna demand as much as $50 per girl, $100 total, and they can get really aggressive about it.
And now I can't go get dinner.
If you're gonna take a picture with the showgirls, make sure you agree on a price before you take the picture. But let's head into the Cosmo right here. I wanna show you something in there. Every casino has art and sculptures, but not like the Cosmo. Artwork is kind of one of their themes, and everywhere you look, there's just art and sculptures of all kinds. For example, right now I'm standing next to a dog and a bunny riding on a donkey. Right next door to Cosmo is the Bellagio, and I'm standing outside the conservatory. It's a flower exhibit that they redo every couple months, and they really go all out for it. This is definitely a must-see every single time you come to Vegas. And after we're done at the conservatory, we can go over and check out the world's largest chocolate fountain. The chocolate fountain is located at the Bellagio Patisserie, which is right past the conservatory. The fountain goes floor to ceiling, and it's actually in the Guinness Book of World Records. It's got 3 different kinds of chocolate: white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate. Bellagio fountains are probably the most iconic thing in all of Vegas, and for good reason. These fountains span 8.5 acres, and the water jets dance to the music. It's really entertaining. They go every half hour during the day and every 15 minutes at night. But I'm gonna come back tonight when they really look their best. Right now I'm gonna go over to the Flamingo, check out one of my favorite things on the Strip, the Habitat. The Flamingo Habitat is one of my favorite places anywhere on the Strip. I can't believe this place is totally free. It's like a little zoo in here. There's birds, turtles, ducks, pelicans, koi fish, and then of course the flamingos. It's open pretty much all day from dawn until dusk. I love coming in here because it's just nice to get away from the steel and concrete of the Strip. Feel like you're in nature for a little bit. Now I'm headed inside Caesar's Palace, and Caesar's is full of all kinds of artwork and sculptures, all kinds of really cool stuff to look at. What I really want to show you is inside the mall that's attached to Caesars called the Forum Shops. The Forum Shops is a mall in here full of all kinds of designer stores. It's really cool to window shop all the stuff that I'll never be able to afford, but what I really want to show you is the Fall of Atlantis show. It's an animatronic show featuring the Roman gods. It's a little cheesy, but it's definitely worth checking out at least once. In addition to that, they have a really cool saltwater aquarium attached to it. The Fall of Atlantis show goes every hour starting at noon. Right next to Caesars is the Mirage here, which has a bunch of different free stuff to check out. At guest registration at the front desk, there's a really impressive saltwater aquarium I always like to check out. They've also got this atrium in here with a waterfall. It looks like a little rainforest in here. It's really cool. But the real attraction is outside the volcano. The volcano looks cool enough during the day, but you really need to see it at night. It erupts every night at 8, 9, 10, and 11. It gets so hot that you can feel the heat hit you in the face all the way across the street at the Casino Royale. One little known trick, the best viewing spot is actually not out here on the street. It's over at the Mirage side. Sadly, the volcano's going away to make room for the Hard Rock Hotel, so make sure you check it out before it gets demolished. Right across from the Mirage is the Venetian, and specifically the Grand Canal shops inside the Venetian. It's a mall in here, but it's not like any other mall you've ever been to. They literally have a river running right through the center of it. They have Italian gondolas and the operators sing as they steer them around. It makes for a really cool atmosphere in here. The entire place is like nothing you've ever seen. You really have to check it out for yourself. Right next door to the Venetian is the Wynn, which is probably the most luxurious hotel on the entire strip. They have a flower exhibit here similar to the Bellagio's Conservatory, not nearly as big. The real can't miss is outside the Lake of Dreams. A lot of people don't know how to find it. It's right behind the registration, which is right next to the entrance. You go right past the flowers, there's a hallway over there, takes you out onto a balcony. I'll show you. During the day, this is just a great place to come out here and relax. It's really quiet out here, but at night it can get fairly crowded because they do a really different kind of show. Stuff rises out of the water, animatronics sing. It's really cool. It's a little different, but it's really fun. Definitely one of my favorite free things to do in Vegas, and kind of a hidden gem as not everybody knows how to get out here. The shows run every half hour once it gets dark out. Now I'm headed inside Circus. Up here at the Midway, Circus does free circus acts. They're not super long, they're maybe 10 to 15 minutes or so, but they always make me feel like a kid again, and they're totally free. Up the road a little ways, I'm right in front of the Strat. I'm in front of a newer Las Vegas sign. This is another photo opportunity for your Instagram, and you're not gonna find huge lines like at the other sign. And that's because this part of town is kind of sketchy. It's fine during the day, but I absolutely would not come out here at night trying to take pictures in front of this thing. Now I've saved the absolute best for last, and we're gonna head over to Fremont Street. Budget or not, Fremont is an absolute can't miss. The thing about Fremont Street is you don't have to try very hard at all to find free stuff to do. For example, Viva Vision's a cover that they put over the entire street, and it lights up and does an entire light show. It really took what was a crappy part of town and really made it into something nice. Then there's usually 3 free concerts going on at the same time. You can just walk from one to the other to the other. It's one giant party going on. Plus all the street performers. There's just a ton going on. It really is just one big party down here. Then if we head over to the Golden Nugget, you can see the world's largest gold nugget, the Hand of Faith, 61 pounds. And then here at Binion's, you can take a picture with $1 million. They have a photo booth set up, and then you just walk up, push a button, it'll take the picture, and then you can email yourself the picture. Now I'm here at El Cortez. You can show them your boarding pass within 3 days of landing. They give me $10 of free play for the slot machines, $25 match play for blackjack, and then a free drink at the bar. Now I'm in the Container Park. It's a cool little shopping district with a ton of stuff to do. But my favorite thing about it is out front, the praying mantis sculpture. It dances and it shoots flames out to the music. It's really cool. Besides all this free stuff, you can also save money by not wasting your time on bad attractions. You're definitely gonna wanna watch this video here. It'll show you all the stuff not to waste your time and money on. Before your next Vegas trip, get educated. Thanks for watching.